let me tell you a story, a tale of a blade, and of the boy who had come to wield it. The history of Kenshi stretches back far into the forgotten. Once upon a time, great mechanical behemoths walked the land. They were used to win a war and then discarded. But the empires of old made more than just massive machines. They constructed great weapons of power in every shape and size, and in the chaos and calamity that followed, many of these artifacts were lost, stolen and pawned, and memory of them faded as the artificial minds of the skeletons, a mechanical race of beings, slowly rusted and decayed like everything else in this world. Throughout time, these artifacts, these old weapons of war, would re-emerge. The great Second Empire fell to the Auckranites, won by a warrior wielding a blade made of metal that fell from the stars, the Phoenix Blade, or so they called it, a gift from the god Auckran, forged by an everlasting holy flame. But even this prize would remain with the Holy Nation for a short time. Long after the war was won, the blade was stolen, whisked away from the capital of the Holy Nation, to be sold to a lord of the United Cities. However, the blade would not make it there. The caravan that carried it refused to open their bags to the Holy Nation. The paladins of the nation insisted, violently. The caravan was slaughtered. Finding a large supply of hashish, the paladins assumed that was all this caravan was hiding. Yet, the Phoenix Blade remained hidden, held onto by a young boy. A boy that hid under the carcass of a garu to survive, waiting as the caravan and paladins slaughtered each other. And finally, when the killing stopped and the paladins moved on, so too did that boy. He may have survived the attack, yet his wounds could still kill him. Injured and alone in the wastes, one would not survive for long. And so he pushed forwards in search of civilization. And little did the boy know, he wasn't the only survivor. The leader of the caravan fled at the first sign of harm, hoping to return afterwards to claim the blade for himself. Among the dead, no blade would be found. And so, only two options remained. The paladins captured the boy, who was tasked with hiding the item. Or, that blood trail that led away from the massacre belonged to that same boy, and in his hands was that blade, sought after by the Holy Nation and the lords of the United Cities. The wielder of the blade would have difficult days ahead. And so begins our first tale of the blade and its wielder, Cat. With envious eyes coveting the blade, Cat would need to build up his strength fast so that he might wield it to survive.